back again to Grace Wangari Show. For the past two shows, we've been discussing the Polygamist.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Becky, for being patient. This is the third day that we're doing this.
Yeah.
Today is the final. We've discussed almost all of the characters. The Jonasi, his brother, Joyce, Lindani, what is it? Matipa.
The side chick.
The side chick.
Yeah.
Essie, the woman that the enabler. Don't like her.
You have issues with Essie.
Enabler.
Is it triggering something?
Yeah.
Did you enable a man anyway? Okay.
Yeah. An enabler.
Yeah.
And then you enable, leave alone. We must have to deal with that.
Yeah.
And I said from day one, I don't like it.
Yeah, I have noted that.
Yeah. So now we have also even discussed the children, but not at a volume, because they are
secondary.
They are secondary
recipient of what as adults.
But as much as they are recipient of the adults' behavior, they are the next generation.
Oh yeah.
And here we are, the millennials. Here they are, the Gen Zs, banning school, left, right, center.
Yeah.
And now, today we're going to finalize. And we shall discuss and try to sort the problems. As a therapist, now here I am not talking.
Yeah.
Here I am keeping quiet.
Sure.
And the triggers are so many. The whole show has really triggered me. If I was paying for therapists, I should pay for those 3 shows because I've also learned a lot, Becky. And I pray that you continue enlightening women, and we will do more of these shows, I promise you.
Sure. Yeah,
there's a lot to deal with. I wish somebody told me about that long time ago.
Yeah.
When I was 20, I would not have made the mistakes I have made right now. I wish somebody would tell me that don't do this. But the only one thing I used to know that I will not be hit by my mother, and I was hit.
Yeah.
I will not enable someone like my mother, but I found myself
enabling. Yeah, right.
So that is why I want to echo this for everybody to see. And on our conclusion, but before we go to the conclusion and our learning, Becky, can we discuss these children? Because there's similarity. The children of Joyce, the children of Essie, there's a lot of similarity. Let's go to Lindani. She's also in the same generation. She's left sleeping with Jonas.
Yeah.
So don't forget, she's also HIV here. So we are dealing with this generation that is totally messed up.
Yeah.
Is it in the millennium? Is it us or is it the Gen Z? Who are they now in the current generation? Can we discuss them?
Yeah, and for sure, what we are seeing with our Gen Z is a replica of our homes. Of course, there are other environmental contributors, but a big chunk is us. Because look at when Joyce is busy fighting for the brand, fighting for everything, she forgot parenting. She forgot, and you see, Jonasi as a narc has no time for the children. You see, sometimes I hear women telling me, the reason my partner loves the kids. No, he uses them and gives them money and takes them because love is connectional.
How about the narc who doesn't have money?
Then we'll use the mouth and lie to them. And remember, like I said, we have different types of narc. There's that one with the money. There's that with money and avoidance. So we'll just give money. There's that with money and stingy. Because we want to put all the money in the bank so that I can be saying I have money.
And then after?
Die. You remember the old men with the pick up the hustle? I don't know.
That son.
They would eat bread and soda. And they are going to Zimmerman to get land. But they can't
even give, they can't even have a decent living.
Yes. And then when they died, the property was sold by children and drinking. So we have all that. So what I'm saying is that it's high time, as we think of fighting on ourselves and we get lost, there's a generation we are losing. And that generation are our children. First, we are teaching our children that love is painful.
Which is not supposed to be.
It's not supposed. When they see us fighting, whether we are fighting physically, emotionally, they can see. And they are learning. And that's what their brain is now recording. That love, you have to sacrifice everything and get drained and all that. Love is about image. That we can fight and go show people there we are okay.
We put similar clothes.
Yes.
And then we post on Facebook.
Exactly. And then we're also showing them that we don't have to listen to each other. We can't give you attention. As long as there's money, what else? I'm taking you to a good school. What else do you want?
How about my emotions?
Yeah. Then they go to school. Now that's where they are able to express. Whether it's negative, whether it's positive. They will express because that is what they are lacking at home. They don't need this. It's okay to have these big houses and all that. That's but they need, we connect with them. And then there is also this thing I keep hearing. How and watoto are single mothers. That's a lie.
How about the father figure when you talk about that?
I'm coming there. Children are not looking for, it's ideal to have both families, but they're looking for a healthy parent.
So if you have one parent who is healed, healthy, you're okay.
Very much. Didn't you see Jonasi and Joyce? There was a family. Look at the boy, so broken. Jonasi's son. He's looking for love all over. He's even a coward at one point because there is no father. The father is in the house, but he's not there to give that father figure. Because you could be in the house and you're not doing parenting. You're doing just micromanaging, you're doing police work.
So what are you supposed to do?
You're supposed to be there in the house and become just a father and allow the children to be children, talk to them, hear them.
What are some of the things to become a father? It's not just to sit in the house and read the gazettes like our father used to do and just shout to bring water or do anything. What are some of the things that men are supposed to do with, not even men, us, because me, I'm counting as myself as a single mother. What am I supposed to do with my son to feel he's emotionally appreciated and you feel that there's somebody who is present for them?
Are you present? First of all, you need to be present. Is not to be inside the house. Is listening and hearing their pain. You know those small things, I tell people, those small things like my baby coming and telling me, so and so, alikula chakula yangu. That is their world. They want someone to listen. Just that. And empathize. Now ulikula nini? Na mimi nikamwibia na mimi, you know, those small things. They feel hard. They feel seen. They feel wanted. When they can't feel hard, seen, and wanted in the house, they have to go and get wanted in school and all over with the other boys, because that's where they're hard.
That is why you find girls dating early.
Yes.
Early pregnancies.
Yes, because they are hard.
Drugs.
They are seen by those boys.
Wow.
So I'm not saying that we become single mothers. I don't. But I'm saying,
you don't advocate.
Yes, I don't.
Actually, you don't.
I don't advocate at all. But I'm saying I tell single mothers, if that is the situation you are in, you are enough. You are enough. You can be. You can wear both the skirt and the pant, both. You know, and your kids can relate with you, can hear you, as long as you're healthy. It's not. It's okay also to expose them to different mentors, but you have to be very careful who is mentoring your son.
Yeah, because I would never want a situation where my son is mentored by a narc.
Imagine.
I don't want him to become like a narc because
you have to be careful.
Some of these narcs, the reason they don't know even their knack, because they were brought up by a knack, and they copied their behavior, and they had to go away with it.
Yeah. And who mentored them anyway?
Nobody. They were just taught to be men, and men don't cry.
So let's tell parents, and if it's a full family, sometimes I see the father is there in the house, and this is a true story, but it's the mother to take the boys to the kinyozi. So, because the guy can't do it. Wanaitwa nanchara, just being there.
Yeah.
Or even busy.
Always very busy.
Very busy.
And Friday drinking until 5 in the morning.
I tell you, Naks are always busy. They are busy. Naks are so busy.
Doing what?
All over. Because the reason why they are busy is because they are avoiding to sit down and have a conversation. Because they don't know how to have a conversation with their children. Yes. They don't know how to have a conversation with themselves.
They know how to order people around.
And just being at the center of everything. Because remember, they are empty. And that is why now we are here to encourage people to go for therapy. It's okay. It's okay whether you are a man, whether you are a woman, go find yourself. The moment you find yourself, imagine you find life. The moment you're able to love yourself, you are able to love others. Even the Bible says very clearly, love your neighbor as you love yourself. That is the benchmark. You are the benchmarking. The way you love yourself is the way you love everyone. If you have a problem with yourself, you will have a problem with everyone. Exactly. And that's why you see, for people who are toxic, broken, and knack, they have a problem with everyone. They blame everyone. It's not about
they
them.
Take responsibility.
They don't.
Because there's no way. I have never seen an act taking responsibility.
They don't. They push.
Yeah.
I was done. You did. It's because so and so did.
I've also seen an act who is married 1, 2, 3, 4 marriages.
Yes.
And he's still claiming my first wife was bad.
The second wife, the side chick is bad.
The fourth is bad.
Yes.
There's no way they sit down and reflect.
You need to sit. When you find yourself, you're in your second marriage and it's not working, come for therapy. There's something wrong with you.
When you're in your second marriage,
even
you are even hoping from this relationship to the next.
Like Jonasi, there's something you're looking for. Remember Jonasi?
I have a friend of mine who was saying he can't date a man more than 1 year.
You see, she has a problem.
Like it's too much for me.
It's a female version of Jonasi. Yes. Remember, Jonasi would date and date. And remember, anytime you tell him we talk, you're like, nah. Because he's not the problem. It's the women. It's a what? And then he's so full of himself. So, as we finish, let me tell you, therapy works. Because it helps you to find yourself. The moment, trust me, Grace, the moment you find yourself, those are the ways you don't need to.
Can I ask something? I asked you in our previous series. There are some times that you are in a relationship and you are with an act, and they go to they cross the border. Some people you had inherited properties from, they become wiser. They go to e-citizen and they're able to change and transfer the properties. Others, they will even abuse you, character assassinate, put you on public domain and everything else and want to bring you down. You want them to be forgiven and walk away.
Yeah, forgive them and take them to the law.
Okay.
Yeah.
So taking people to the law is not being toxic?
Forgiveness is not stupidity.
Okay.
Okay.
No, you're telling me when you forgive them. You take them to the court of law.
Yes, forgive them so that you are not a slave of someone. You're not giving them power. But that does not mean you're stupid. That now I'll come and inherit your, like now this phone of yours, I take it. And I say it's mine. I need to take steps.
Somewhere I saw Becky. Anak will always say, our property, our money, our car, our das. But In court, you only have 20 minutes to explain my property.
That's why you have a lawyer. I close my case. And you know, when you go to court, I go. Court doesn't work with emotions. You don't go. The judge does not look at your emotions. Facts and evidence, which you need 2 minutes.
I want, in every scenario, 2 minutes. Jonasi, the modern day Jonasi. Tell them a word of healing or something.
So the modern day Jonasi, if you are this man who is empty, you're moving from one woman to the other, and you don't understand what is happening, you feel like that's what gives you peace. Please, you need help. If you're Joyce, you're this woman who is lost in a relationship. You have no perspective, you have no focus, you even don't remember who you are. You are living in an emotional battlefield. Come for help. You need to understand yourself. Oh, Elsie, the Nebra, you're this woman who is waiting for my husband to come back. As he comes back, find yourself. Because life is not about waiting. One day he will come back. Matipa the side chick. Manipulator. Side chick. Please come for therapy. Because you don't love that guy. You love what he has. And to the children, we have very good child and adolescent therapists. Once I have one in my clinic, bring them. They need to heal. We need to heal.
Do you believe in healing after
I believe.
How long does it take?
It's a process. It's a continuous process. You heal. Today I was telling a client, as much as we have closed therapy, you are open to becoming. And
what did he get there so that you can say that you are closing therapy?
Because we had done the right session and she has everything.
Is there one day that you will tell me you are closing the therapy?
Yes, I will Kobari, but I'll tell you.
Thank you so much, our viewers. We have analyzed the Polygamist with Becky Gitau. We need to heal. We need to work out of toxic relationship. Becky always talk about healing in the crime scene.
You can heal in a crime scene.
I will never.
I believe in healing in a crime scene.
We are two people. I can't heal in a crime scene.
I can teach you.
Mmoja atakufa.
Me, I'll teach you, don't worry.
Mmoja atakufa, Becky atakusaidia.
Yeah.
We are different. You see, Becky can teach people to heal on crime scene. Me, I can't be able to heal on a crime scene. I walk away and I heal. So we have different people, and that's why we go for therapy. We have Akina Jonasi. Those women, you ask yourself, why do I sleep from this woman to the other one? My wife has forgiven me. He has walked away. I've lost this marriage and another one because of cheating. He's healing. You think you are narcissistic, but Becky has said we all have some narcissistic traits.
Yeah.
Even me, sometimes I feel like I have them. I'm yet to be deorganized.
Even me, sometimes my son tells me, Mom, you're full of yourself. That sounds a narcissistic trait. Even I think it's today. I don't know what you are discussing the girlfriend and saying, Mom, you're full of yourself. You need to listen to her also.
And you are a therapist.
Yes.
This is it.
Yeah.
So we have a journey. We are walking a journey. Thank you so much for walking this journey with us. And thank you so much for being in our show, Becky. This is our first guest in our show. And this is a journey I will walk with Becky. You will be bored because so many of our shows will be seeing Becky. Because we have to heal. We have to heal this woman who is suffering. Asanteni sana. See you next week.
Thank you.